Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So we're currently back in Kaer Morhen, and specifically the northern tip of this relatively new map for me to explore. Now, I am expected to return to Yennefer to help her fix her megascope, and that will continue to get the ball rolling on the main story. However, there's still quite a bit to see in this area before I start doing that. Right, there are several unknown and undiscovered locations for me to visit. There are a lot of upgrade diagrams for me to find. And of course, I do want to complete Berengar's Blade, just in memory of the Witcher, whom we hunted down and then sided with by the end of The Witcher 1. So, quite a bit to see and do around here. Always exciting. Now, before we go south, I'm going to head over here. This is where the trolls live, I presume. We met these trolls alongside Lambert, and we actually helped him deal with a childhood trauma. But, ooh, those aren't human corpses, right? They were relatively peaceful, right? They were only giving us warnings to stay away from their homes and all that stuff. So I let them go without murdering them as usual. Look at all this free stuff. I'll take it. Thank you. I don't know if this stuff will be any good. It doesn't hurt to take a look. So they have Karen and the Arbitrator. A lot of these recipes I'm noticing in Kaer Morhen aren't really hidden in any way, right? They're not in like a random puddle or anything. So they'll be fairly straightforward to come across, it feels. So what do you do? After a kill, the next swing deals double damage. That's cool, but not helpful against bosses. 20% critical hit damage bonus, 15% offense efficiency, axe sign intensity, chance to poison. Okay. Well, this is more for like a group fight. Like if I was fighting a bunch of drowners or ghouls and stuff like that, I would imagine. And then I guess the other sword I have on me would be a steel sword. Arbitrator, huh? Strong attacks increase the damage of your next fast attack by 25% and vice versa. Wow, that does sound good. Less attack power, but that's basically 15% on average, but I have to alternate. Fast attack speed, strong attack armor piercing, offense efficiency, less defense, but 20% poise. That said, again, as usual, doesn't beat what I already own, so it be what it be there. But it's always nice to have extra recipes around. Ooh, hello. You guys aren't going to get upset with me taking out this chest, right? Yeah, okay. We're good. So, let's just get on our old buddy Roach and ride off. So we're riding up. It looks like it's going to be another... Uh-oh. It's going to be another wyvern nest. Okay, great. So I'm at the world's edge, surrounded by wyverns, which is not great. I was actually thinking this one might have been a royal wyvern because of the horns, but apparently not. Which is fine. Wyverns are not an issue. I can literally spin them to death. That was too close. And that one's done. Fantastic. Yeah, the random invisible wall in my way here did not make that perfect or by any means, but I'll take it. Thank you. I've got to hunt down the second wyvern. Presumably this is going to be a monster nest then. Okay, he's up there, but the problem is that's at the world's edge. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, it's guarded treasure. Okay. Because I can spin on you from here, but nope, no. You just pushed me. You pushed me out of the world. Fascinating. I can't really run around in this area either. There you go. So... this is very awkward considering where we are. Bop. Okay, so the problem here is I'm going to be doing this fight at no health, which I don't particularly enjoy. Now, I've always enjoyed fighting wyverns because of how aggressive they are. But with my current health, it's not great. Alright, we're running away. I just healed up a little bit with meditation, and then he decided to assault me, which is fine. Okay. We're relatively ready. As long as it decides to come towards me, we should be good to start swinging. Okay, nice. Beautiful. If you would like to start burning, I would love to start spinning from behind you. I'll take it. Uh-oh. Smack. Come on. Smack. Smack. Ooh. Break that poise. I'm just gonna do the usual now. Because, the stuns are actually working out fairly well. And then as it flies away, it gives me a perfect opportunity to regenerate my... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a nice shot. My stamina is what I was trying to say before I completely lost my train of thought. Okay. Grab and go. More valuable parts for any crafting later. So what exactly were you guys guarding? Really? 4 florins. Really? Okay, well I guess the treasure that we earned would be the friends we made along the way. Or rather, I guess the monsters we killed along the way. Alright, alright. I guess we're just going to be moving west in that case then, just across the pond. In order to follow the path south, figure out what some of these buildings happen to be. Maybe we'll loop around the lakeside hut just to figure out these additional islands, and then we'll just head back towards Kaer Morhen from there. Oh hey look, a shooting star. Huh. I don't know if that's rare in any way, but anyway, here we are at the first point of interest. That sounds like a ghost of some sort. Or several ghosts of some sort. We are at the ruins of some sort of building. Pretty sure we went through this with Lambert along the way. So I don't think I need to explore that, but I might need to double check again anyway afterwards. The ruined watchtower. Okay, we can deal with those. Looks like they're about to go and attack Roach over there, which is kind of interesting. Hello, corpse. Alright, let's prepare ourselves. Come on. Smack. 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 Dead. Okay, we know there's a second one. Where is it? I hear you. Oh, there you are. Oh, the horse getting in my way. Not something I accounted for, admittedly. Smack. Smack. Done. Okay. Yeah, if Roach would stop pushing me around, that'd be great. So that was fairly straightforward. I feel like a lot of these areas are going to be fairly straightforward, actually. Now that I think about it. What have we got? Woven silver sword and a journal kept by Churd, the mage Hieronymus' assistant. But why am I getting 2 of them? Okay. I write in great haste, for each moment might bring my demise. A band of peasants wielding all manner of sharp or heavy farmyard implements has stormed the keep. I was in the workshop when they attacked, working on a new silver sword diagram, and did not notice the mob's approach. I have barricaded the doors, but know this cannot last forever. I can only hope that Varian will come and rescue me before they break through. Ah, so this would be during the first assault, I presume, on Kaer Morhen. Luckily, we completed work on a new steel sword diagram a few days ago and gave it to Varian to forge. Armed with this fine weapon and aided by his Witcher pupils, I'm sure he'll easily handle a bunch of peasants swinging hoes and rakes. Yet even rakes can do great harm to an unarmed scholar such as my master. Hieronymus has been shut up in his tower for days, absorbed in his work on a new armor diagram. He might remain oblivious still to the danger he is in. Should the mob find him before Varian can slice him down? And to think I nearly escaped this nightmare. If I had only listened to my master. Hieronymus had drawn up some notes for me on locations connected with the legendary Elgar, a Witcher of the School of the Wolf. It is said Elgar had devised some improvement to the school's gear, and I was to follow his trail in search of these diagrams. Had I left even as late as yesterday, I would have been a safe distance from Kaer Morhen by the time the mob attacked. Instead, I tarried, and now I cower, fearing for my life. Alright. That's not exactly new information for me, because I feel like I already have a lot of these map markers already. So, the only thing I really need from here will be treasures. Please and thank you. I doubt there's going to be anything valuable. Wait, never mind. I'm going to eat my own words. Apparently there was another diagram right here. Who would have guessed? And that I can always sell later. Okay. Let's go and check out some of those other ruins real quick. Though it turns out the next question mark is with a Leshen. Now, there are a lot of wolves in the area, so I need to be very careful, I think. So flammable oil is always the way to go. Is it considered nighttime yet? It might be a good idea to put on something, but I think Thunder is going to be fine. Although my health situation isn't great, actually, now that I think about it. So maybe I'll pop a heal instead, purely because my health is bad. And we'll hope for the best. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Leshen. I mean, technically, I could have just gone for the chest and left. And I probably should have done that, in hindsight. These wolves are going to be the death of me. That is a given. They are very dangerous, very scary, very scary, very scary, very scary, very scary, very ow. Okay, this is me falling apart now. Okay, burn them all. Do I have a bomb? If I had a bomb, this would be really great. I do have a bomb. Is Grape Shot the way to go? You know what? Grape Shot is all I have, so we'll do that. Actually, you know what? This is fine. The thing burned to death. I don't need the Grape Shot. It died in a really funny manner, actually. Uh-oh. The single wolf, he's gonna end me. Switch. No. Switch. Okay. Holy crap. Was that a double charge? Interesting. Come on. Ow. Okay, this is fine. This is where the shield comes in. We made it eventually. But that was... If I hadn't healed myself, I'd definitely be dead. Okay. So we'll just grab all of this fun stuff. This area is chock full of neckers, wolves, creatures of all sorts. Clearly our witchers are not doing their jobs. Okay, now I gotta get rid of all this stuff, because that's just heavy for no reason. Completely worthless, mind you. And let's check out the chest that it was guarding. Don't tell me it's just gonna be more, like, coins and stuff. Okay. Seattle's armor. That feels like a unique piece of gear from The Witcher 2. So minus speed, but a lot of resistances, and mostly fire-based. Oh, I mean, that's cool, but not really that exciting. I will throw that away. Fantastic. So we're back at Lambert's little lake house. We are investigating whatever has been killing drowners.
Murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
I don't really know what kind of creature we're going to be coming up against, though. I assume it's going to be some sort of aquatic one.
Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Or they could just be like, oh yeah, here's another troll. Or ogre or something. Oh, is that a chest? I'll happily check out whatever's in this chest. I'm also apparently in the right area. Oh! Well, I found the pants. That was easy enough. Just randomly buried in the water, sure.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Okay, is that a drowner body too?
This is getting old.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna get
Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Yeah, that line is getting old too. Okay, what exactly are we dealing with? There's a cave in here. Clearly. Is that a troll?
Troll.
Yeah, it is a troll.
I haven't seen one this big in a while. Gotta be ancient. Something tells me they're a little angry.
Oh, he's not a friendly troll. Most of the time, I'm allowed to speak with them, and as usual, I do try to keep them alive, but this one might be a little nuts. Okay. Smack. Beautiful. Smack. Nice. Smack. Uh-oh. We're gonna do throw a rock at me? Ow! Well, he did it. Smack. Uh-oh. How about you burn a little bit? Get rid of that natural armor. Ow. Okay, I am in danger. Don't have a lot of space to maneuver. Into the cave, then. No rocks today. Come on. Smack. Heavy hit. Okay, they did land. Okay, back off. In theory, we should be alright as long as I don't get hit by another rock. There you go. No, you're gonna slam me, aren't you? Okay, I really don't have any space to maneuver. That's what makes this fight harder, I guess. Okay. You're not gonna do a charging lunge at me or anything? That's exciting. Smack. Beautiful. Smack. If I can interrupt him with my attacks, that's great. Smack. Beautiful. Or did nothing. Okay, I'm really surprised I didn't get hit by a rock there, because I definitely timed that wrong. Okay, one more swing. Nice.
Abode. As long as I'm here, might as well look around.
I quite agree. Now, what were you hiding? Hello? An old letter.
Troll looked to be pretty good with his hands, but I'd never suspect he could write.
Azar Javed! Oh, this is from the start of Witcher 1. All those chosen by the professor should be present outside the keep at the designated time. Tardiness, failure to bring the proper equipment, or insubordination will be punished with death. We shall mount our principal attack on Kaer Morhen with our Frightener. Yep, that's the insect thing I was talking about previously. Gaining mastery of the... We haven't run into any more of these, though, I don't think. I think we only ever saw one at the start of the Witcher 1. Gaining mastery of the keep should not present much of a problem, for we have heard only a handful of Witchers remain in residence there. Therefore you must make haste. A 50 Orens reward awaits you for every mutant head you sever. Only 50? Once we have taken the Witcher secrets, we must separate in order to not attract attention. Every one of you will then be left to find your own way back to Vizima, where we will reunite. Azar Javed.
Plan of attack for the fortress. Not how I remember it. Troll must have nabbed the owner of these before he could reach the fortress. Seems
Correct.
we owe this troll a lot.
Yeah. This troll ended up killing this guy before he could deliver the message, so that is helpful. Was this another counter?
Troll detests drowners.
Well, that's that. I do appreciate this side quest. Yeah, nice little tie-in to the first game. Love it when they reference stuff like that. Okay, well, that is everything to the north of Kaer Morhen completed then already. Relatively quick, I think. I just need to head southwest now. Well, according to my map, there should be, hello, another diagram in here.
I know this place. They held the first trials of the grasses here before they built the fortress.
What wolf head are you talking about? Oh, there! Ha, completely missed that, actually.
Almost washed away. A few more decades and it'll be gone. Just like the Witchers.
That's that to think of. To be honest, that doesn't look washed away at all. That looks very, very prominent on the rock. But hey, what do I know?
Might want to look around some.
Well, yes, obviously, this is why we're here. Although there seems to be a creature in this cave as is, so I'm going to have to be a little careful, I think. Let's just save. What have we got? Just Neckers? Okay, that's not so bad. A single Necker warrior I can handle just fine.
Hang your head from my saddle.
I actually don't think it's important enough to hang from the saddle, but hey, you do you, Geralt. Okay, there's definitely going to be more than one in here.
The place where monster slayers were created, now infested with monsters. Mutations were carried out irony. Nice acoustics. Kid's screams must have carried far.
I'm standing in the stuff. I'm getting poisoned. Well, that was terrible. I'm about to die to toxicity.
Die.
And then something else got triggered when I walked down. Hello? Who wants to join me? You might as well join me. Welcome to the party. No. Nice try, though. Go to bed. Okay, that one is still my buddy, which is perfect. Let them figure themselves out. I'm really hoping I don't randomly die to toxin. I mean, it's fine. I can.
With their brewed the potions. Poison is more like.
I mean, it's fine because I can drink a white honey as necessary, but it would be preferred that I don't have to do that. Burn, both of you. Beautiful. I think I am, in fact, about to run out of, yeah, toxicity availability, shall we say. If I could find myself... I guess I could just meditate and drink a white honey. Fine, we'll just do that. So, I've fully recovered my health, got rid of the toxin. We should be okay. It is... Oh, is this the remains of a Witcher down here? Huh. It is kind of cool to see the origins of the Wolf Witcher School in here, the original caves and stuff.
Smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years.
It makes me really invested in the history of this place. You know, I kind of really love this kind of thing.
Table for mutations. Like our sad Albert, except even sadder.
Is Sad Albert the name of the table? Like, I have no idea. Just more loot and stuff lying around.
That smell. Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. Table
Can I actually loot any of this stuff? Nope.
Like our sad Albert.
There's a chest here, though.
Except even sadder.
Give me that. Thank you. Any other... Ooh, corpses. Just dead witchers and stuff? That's a witcher's blade. Were these from people who attacked us, or are they actually just dead witchers? I don't really know. Give me this chest, please. Game doesn't really want to do that for me. Superior woven pants. There they are. And what was this?
Some contraption. Broken.
Sure. There's a book here. That's exciting. A journal. Trial of the Grass's Registry Tome. Bartel of Hankfors, age 9, died after administering witchgrass, heart failure. Diedrich of Gelebol, age 10, survived the trial but died shortly afterwards, multiple organ failure. Jap of Bangleen, age 8, survived the trial but damage to brain was too extensive, had to be euthanized. Alid of Rawgaven, age 10, died of administering speargrass, cerebral hemorrhage. Konrad of Rimbe, age 9, survived, convalescing, may begin training next month. Yeah, okay, the survival rate is not particularly high, I'm noticing. I mean, that's always been a known fact of lore. Hello? Is that a corpse back there? No, it's not. Okay. What is this?
No idea what this was for. Maybe that's for the better.
Yeah, if it's fallen out of use, it's probably a good thing that we don't know about it. No, I'm trying to deal with the red thing. Oh, hello.
I want to vomit despite the years.
Can I please interact? Oh, can I please interact with the red thing?
That smell.
Nope.
Mutagens. Makes me want to vomit despite the years. Prepared the herbs.
There we go.
Corn lily, nightshade, wolfsbane, nature's finest.
Yes, indeed. All right. So again, very interesting. Cool to see the original caves. I love historical stuff in real life and in video games where you can kind of step through the ages and find lost locations and artifacts and stuff. So, alright, let's move on. Ooh, hello. This is another ruined keep of some sort. I mean, this entire region seems like it was well fortified once upon a time, but... Oh, another... What is this going to be?
We trained here as boys.
More wraiths.
Before the trial of the classes. About that.
Okay.
Seems the bastion's haunted.
Yep, that's a bit of a shame, but it's fine. Ow. It's not fine, it's not fine, I lied. Smack them! Ow. Smack them. Smack them. How are you still alive? Smack them. Okay. Is that it? Only 2 specters at a time, huh? Wait, no, there's definitely more than one. Maybe I'm gonna run into a wraith? No, that wouldn't make sense. The noon wraiths and the night wraiths are typically ladies, right? And I don't think there are many female witchers as far as I have seen or heard. So, you're gonna be another... Yeah, you're just another one of those. Okay. Why is my weapon gone? Hello? Get in there. Ow. Get in there. Overpower him. Alright. And then everything became brighter. I guess either it's because it's daytime or it's because I've cleared out the place of ghosts. I'm not entirely sure. Hello? Why is this glowing? I could not tell you. I guess this chest will probably have the recipe I'm looking for. It does not. However, there's a book and a sword here that I can't interact with, which does feel like a little bit of a shame. Oh. Hello. Wasn't expecting you. This is fine. Smack, smack.
You're gonna make me wait.
Smack. Oh. Smack. Oh. Smack. Smack. There you go.
Wraiths. Something must have bound them to this place.
Indeed. I mean, a lot of the Witcher potentials, the Witcher trainees and potential Witchers tend to lose their lives going through everything here, right? So I guess it makes sense that there may be some hauntings in the area. Hello! What happened to you? Oh, you got pitchforked.
Bones
Right.
of a child. Wonder how they got
Oh,
here.
even the child.
Bones of a child. Wonder how they got here.
Well, I mean, the pitchforks make it clear that the peasants did it.
Bones of a child. Wonder how they got here.
Okay, I was really hoping that I would be allowed to interact further with it than just comment the same thing over and over. So that's probably what bound the ghost here. Am I just gonna find multiple dead children? Is this where this is going? I'm not sure. I don't think I can climb up here. Oh, no, I can. But I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think they really expected me to be able to come up here. Because there's no actual visible way up and around. So... Can I actually go into the main part of the keep? Well, kinda, but it's all blocked off. There's nothing in here.
Medallion's hopping, but I can't see a thing. Maybe
the lamp!
Reveal more.
Oh, I should have brought the lamp out. Darn it! Well, that's why this place was glowing. Presumably.
What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster!
Yep, training area. That was it. Okay. I would very much like to see the ghost again. Oh, another one.
Is that a sword or an egg beater? Strike from the wrist, not your elbow. Again!
Alright, we're just seeing memories at the moment. Nothing too crazy. I do need to know about the child, though. So, quick run over. Can I just climb this? Yeah, it's faster. Alright, please show me what happened here. This is kind of the key thing.
Must be his ghost that haunts the bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones.
A horde. Something's happening. You're to hide. Wait till I come back. Yes, I know you've trained with swords, but you're still shit with them. I want you behind those rocks, and keep your mouths shut.
Pitchfork. No massacre's complete without one.
Right? You have lots of experience with that yourself. I wasn't expecting this to be an unmarked quest. Okay, so can I bury him now? Is that what we're doing? Boy's remains. There you go. You would expect his remains to have disappeared, but it's fine. So I'll just... Oh. I see. We have new ghosts that have spawned in. Fair enough, fair enough.
Wraiths. They'll try to stop me.
I died from... Gravity was my enemy. Okay, how about we don't fall to our deaths, huh? That's a possibility that I should be considering. Now, how the heck do I get back down, though? That's the problem. Don't fully remember. Isn't this where the ladder is? There it is. There we go. Okay. So, time to get myself murdered just a little bit. Hello.
Not your lucky day.
Shield up. Nope. Nice try. Smack. Okay, beautiful. There's another one. Come on. Counter. Okay, nice. Counter. Oh, there's the stab. That's really dangerous. Walk right into my swing, please. Good.
Wraiths. They'll try to stop me.
Wait, are we gonna get them infinitely? Ow. Ow. How many are we talking here? Is that it? Or are there gonna be more? There seem to be more. Let's do a little save real quick. Okay. Where exactly am I supposed to bury this corpse? Is that a good spot? Oh, woven steel sword. I wonder if I'm missing any other recipes around here. Varen's journal. Elgar's gear is fantastic. I knew it at once as soon as I found it. Right away I said that every new Witcher we train should be given such equipment. That is, if we are serious about making monster slayers out of this band of prissy schoolboys. How many times must I ask our honorable resident mage to devote some of his precious time to actual work? Resident like that is as useful as a boil on the bottom. At least his assistant Churd knows a thing or two about metallurgy. The two of them have finally gotten down to work. The steel sword diagram is now ready, and assuming they didn't foul anything up, tomorrow I'll forge the first blade. I'll go to Churd's workshop in the old watchtower after today's training, which is where I went, and see if he's finished the silver sword diagram as he promised. Then I'll go to Hieronymus's tower. He should have finished that armor diagram by now. I guess I haven't been to his tower yet, huh? I thought I heard a signal horn in the distance a second ago. Hooch must be getting to my head. No one is fool enough to attack a keep full of witchers. Well, that didn't quite pay off in the way we hoped. There another memory here?
A Witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel.
Did the kid just complain that I walked into him?
Weapons.
The ghost of the kid
Battle
complained.
axes, picks,
He was like, hey!
slingshots.
It's funny.
Archery training today. Miss the target, you owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move!
Okay, I still have the kid's corpse. Like, where do I bury it? Don't tell me I'm still just randomly holding his corpse. Oh, I'm just holding his remains. That's great. Secondary quests. The Bastion. So we're not quite done here. I nearly walked away because I was like, oh yeah, I'm complete, right? No. Alright, hello. Random ghost that's kind of stuck against the wall. How are you doing? This is a bit of a problem, actually. If I can't hit you, how am I supposed to... Hello, Wraith. Did I hit him? Wraith. Oh, he turned around. Okay, maybe he'll be triggered? There you go. Oh no, he's still in the wall. Okay, I hit him. Well, that's good. Okay, now he's come back to the... I was gonna say the land of the living. He's become corporeal again. Okay, well that was incredibly awkward. Looks like there's another memory in here, though. Let me get a good angle on it.
You walked away from practice without my permission. You know that? Do not stop. Bleeding is no excuse. Now take off that bandage and get back to your training. You'll see to your wound when I say you're done.
Wow. Okay, Witcher training is definitely brutal.
Bastion's haunted by the ghost of a boy who trained here.
We know that.
And died here.
Yep.
Need to bury his remains. Maybe he'll leave then.
Already had that discussion. Where am I burying him, though? Right here in the middle? At the very front? Game's not being very clear. The map marker is telling me, like, right about here, but I don't see anything to interact with. I mean, right here would be a nice secluded spot, but... maybe in here? Oh! I just had to run around selecting absolutely everything. There you go. I assume that's the end of that quest? Yup, alright. Well, at least we gave some closure to his spirit. That's fun. What exactly is open to me now? There's another tower ahead of me. That might be Hieronymus' tower. It's not exactly easy to get to, so I think I actually have to follow the path, and that's the only way. I tried getting up there when I came out of Kaer Morhen, but it was not accessible, so I think that's the tower we're looking for. Not too far away, although it does look like it's guarded, potentially by a bear in the trees, apparently. Lots of mythical creatures today. It's gonna follow me, but I don't think it's gonna be able to chase me down. It'll be fine. Alright, so what exactly am I dealing with here? Yep, there are the harpies. I know about those. I'm not too worried about those, actually. Okay, you know what? They're so far above me that I don't think they're even going to interact with me.
The old signal tower. It'll be nothing but a pile of rubble soon.
Okay, you going to come in here? Can you come in here? I don't think you can get in here. But I'd rather take you guys out than have you guys up my butt, so... Down it goes. Oh, that's a long fall. Okay. Ow. Down you go as well. Can't stab it. Please die. Stop hitting me. Whoever it is, stop it. Why did you just shoot the corpse, Geralt? That was unwise. There you go. Now, please leave me alone. That was a lot of health I just randomly lost for no reason. Not great. So, if this is the signal tower, this won't be Hieronymus' tower, will it? Hard to say. There are... Ow. I mean, there's a potential relic in the chest. There are hints to civilization up here. Hieronymus' notes. Okay, it was Hieronymus. Hieronymus. I'm gonna read that first before I read the letter of apology. My study of Elgar's armor has allowed me to devise new alloys and increase the magic conductivity of the second crystal. This might be the breakthrough I needed in my work on the teleport. For my trial run, I have calibrated the portal to exit in the cave near the tower's base. I need now only charge the crystal with solar energy, for which purpose I have placed it in the outer wall of the tower near the scaffolding. Only hours remain before it's entirely charged. I have finished my work on a diagram which will allow us to replicate this armor and equip the entire School of the Wolf with it. Varen, the Witcher's fencing instructor, has taken credit for this find, but it is I who, using logical deduction and only a slight dollop of magic assistance, uncovered the chamber where Elgar must have once resided. The space was hidden behind a primitive illusion. One needed simply to look carefully to see through it. I found notes which indicate Elgar had worked on diagrams for improvements to his equipment, which he then hid for safekeeping in various locations around the world. Careful study of his notes allowed me to write up instructions on how to find these upgrades. I went to the old watchtower and gave this research to Churd. As soon as he finishes preparing the Silver Sword diagram, he will set out to gather all the upgrade diagrams. Varen has the finished Steel Sword diagram and will begin forging blades based on it. I hope he will distribute them to the poor lads he trains. They at least deserve proper equipment after going through the horror he calls training. Yeah, he doesn't seem very nice. I don't know if this is Witcher training standard or just Varen. By the gods! I think I see a fire on the horizon, coming from where the old watchtower stands. I can also hear some kind of commotion outside my tower. The way down is blocked. What is going on?
Might want to look around some.
Well, there's Varen. And there's a letter of apology. Illegible fragment. We all make mistakes, for to err is human. The key is to learn from one's error. If something breaks, it must be fixed, and if our mistake harms another, the injured party must be recompensed for his frazzled nerves and lost time. We thus apologize and ask for forgiveness. Evil is not what we do. See the PR. That sounds like a title. Is that a name I should recognize? I'm not too sure. And then there's a couple chests up here. That's worth some money. But is that everything in this tower? Did I miss anything up here? Did I miss a diagram? I missed a diagram. There's definitely a diagram somewhere around here. I was going to comment on the fact that this thing has runes on it, but no, it's just because it's a Witcher Silver Sword. Okay. So, where be the chest? Why is this red?
A portal.
Ah!
Power cell's missing. Need to look around.
I see. And I have to activate the portal in order to get to wherever he's hidden away the treasure. Okay, so where's that power cell then? Oh! It's just hanging here on the wall. Easy enough.
Power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
Yep, we've been through this before. Wonderful, so...
It's open, but it looks unstable.
Oh.
Guess one cell's not enough.
Oh, I'm gonna need the second one? Where's the second one then? Okay, I see it. It's on the other side of the scaffolding here. Seems dangerous. Or do I just pick it up? There you go. Give it to me. Perfect. Well, I definitely went around a path that they were not expecting me to take. But that is fine. Now, how am I going to install it? Just slap it on? Oh, no. Get down.
Right. Now to activate it.
Perfect. Okay, I don't think that registered.
Works.
There you go.
Who would have thunk?
Now what? Do I just jump in, Assassin's Creed style? Hiya! Yup. Okay, where am I? We're gonna be in the caves underneath the fortress. That's already discussed. Oh! Wasn't expecting that one. Hello. Lots of wraiths in this area, huh? Kick. No.
Die.
He's behind! Smack him! Smack him! Smack him! Was that the ghost of, Hieronymus? Because I thought Hieronymus was up in the tower, but who is this, then? Whoa, look at all this stuff. Notes written in a shaky hand. If I would be able to read that, that'd be great. Please. Game. Okay, they're not really giving me the chance to read it by hitting F1, so I'm just going to find it myself. Cannot move. Spine broken. Liver, perhaps spleen, pierced. I knew jumping into the portal was extremely risky with only one crystal powering it, but still better than certain death at hands of enraged peasants. The mob broke into the tower, cut off the path to the second crystal, and I had to flee. I grabbed diagrams for the wolf school gear before going. I'm hoping Varen would come save them, if not me. Perhaps he will come still. We'll jump through the portal, retrieve his diagrams, rescue me. A foolish hope. My time is very short. Yeah, it definitely didn't happen. Now, have we ever found Varen's corpse? I don't really know. I feel like there have been a lot of Witcher bodies hanging out that we've never really located. Or rather, there are a lot of Witcher bodies that we've found in the past already that we have located, and I can't remember if we've ever come across Varen himself. Now, with that out of the way, I think really the only point of interest left before doubling back is going to be this question mark down south. Because we've apparently come out of this entrance before. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm trying to find my way over to the other side in order to reach that last point of interest, but I found a random Witcher blade just stuck into a gravestone or a memorial site
Leo's
here.
grave.
Oh!
A senseless death could have been avoided.
Leo! Yeah, he's the trainee I was talking about, who got shot at the very beginning of the game. I am not sticking around for this. Nope. Not at all interested. Nope. Too many bears. Too many bears. But I was not anticipating to see Leo's grave like that. That's kind of cool. An iron mine, okay. Sure, but is there a reason for me to explore the other path? Well, we found our way over to the mine. I actually checked the other side first of that branching path and found literally nothing.
An iron mine. Depleted centuries ago.
I mean, it doesn't seem empty, though. There definitely seems to be something in here. Another troll?
Behind these roots.
Oh, a frost version. Oh no, an earth elemental. Oh no.
Summoned by a mage and left as a sentry.
Yep. We love these. Absolutely love earth elementals. Smack them. Okay. This is going to be slow going, methinks. As usual. I'm just burning him for the armor piercing. Nope. Okay, this is fine. Shield up. Back off. He nearly caught me there, actually. Nice. Nope. Ow. Not interested. But I'll smack you from behind, though. We did learn how to bob and weave, after all. May as well put that into practice. Smack. Back off. Come on. Ow. Smack. Nope. Heavy hit. That's double swing. Shield up. Alright. Nope. Smack. Smack. Charged smack. So far, so good. I don't want to get myself caught. Back off. That was close. Smack. Weave behind. Land a hit. We're doing well, I say. Although it doesn't really take much. Only a couple of mistakes needed for me to completely get destroyed. Ow! Like one of those. That could do it. Okay. This is the part where my usual failure to end a fight comes into play. Do I risk it? Ha! Watch this kill me. Get him! That did absolutely nothing! Okay. This is fine. It worked out in the end. But yes, as you saw, it was real close to me getting killed. Grab and go. Okay, so this is the Witcher's Forge, they say. These all look like destructible regions. Superior gauntlets, sure. But the boots are going to be hidden away back here somewhere. It's going to be an illusion, isn't it? There's an open door, or like a door in front of me. But I can't go through. This is very clearly a door. So, unfortunately, I never did figure out how to open up that doorway. I'm going to have to assume that it's kind of restricted until a later point in the story, maybe after I help Yennefer. But for now, I can't get in. So I actually ended up just following the river from Kaer Morhen all the way around, and I am about to enter a cave, presumably to find the upgrade diagram. I'm actually trying to get over to the Chort's cave, the Chort that I guess defeated Berengar.
River disappears here. I've got to be close.
Well, there's a wolf symbol right there. I'm assuming I'm going to have to fight something if I'm coming in. But yeah, so that chort, whatever it was...
An old, strong bow. No wonder Berengar got in trouble.
Oh, wait. Is this part of the same thing, then? Weird. The map marker was all the way over here. Huh. Okay, well, good. I can get 2 birds with 1 stone, then. I can get the wolf gear upgrade diagram and also work on Berengar's blade. So, this is the chort that basically acted as the straw that broke the camel's back for Berengar. Right? He was crafting his own silver blade, he had his own recipe and everything, but then this thing beat the hell out of him so badly, he decided to quit being a Witcher on the spot, and obviously we ended up meeting him a little bit after that in The Witcher 1. So, I don't actually remember how to fight a chort at this point. I'm pretty sure they have some sort of hypnotize ability. I mean, I remember bits and pieces, but... wondering if I should have gone for a potion. I think we're okay at the moment. I do remember them having a sideswipe ability. Oh. How about you burn? You are a big creature. Actually, I guess at this point, I'm just so buffed up and powerful that
so much for
it's just a joke.
How to find Berengar's things.
Well, I'm sorry, Berengar, but even in death, I've shown you up again. That was horrendously simple. Okay, I was mentally preparing myself for a tough fight, and here we are. Now, where was I? I dropped down to fight. Did I not? Yeah, I think I dropped down from there. So I could have sworn I saw something red in the distance. There we go. I had to get myself sorted. So, presumably his stuff is back here. Oh.
Ah, the diagram.
There's the diagram.
Forging the Torhairn won't be easy, but it's sure as hell worth a try.
Okay, so that's right. I'm gonna have to craft it. Just in memory of the man who was once a rival and then basically became an ally and then died helping me out at the end of the first game. So, Torhairn. It would be legendary, right? Wait, was it only a steel blade? It wasn't even legendary? That's just embarrassing. I feel so bad. Wow. They really did Berengar dirty with that then. Oof. Okay, well, never mind. I'm not going to bother crafting that. I'm so sorry, Berengar. I guess they couldn't resist screwing you over one last time. Okay, so since we're in here, I still need to find the recipe. Is it literally just in the water? I guess so, huh? I guess I should interact. Wait, I'm having difficulty. So it turns out the boot recipe was hidden basically in the same chort cave, but just behind a bunch of stalactites or stalagmites. I don't recall which is which off the top of my head right now. But it was kind of hard to see because it's yellow amidst another pile of yellow. So that concludes my search. And as far as I can tell, that's pretty much everything to be done in the immediate area. So the only thing left to do now is to go back and help Yennefer. But I think that can be handled next time. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And next time we're going to continue with the main story now that most of my exploration is complete. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.